Hello again. This is Maggie Rowe, teaching in my fourth segment on aqua aerobics in an endless pool. By now, if you learned an endless pool, you know what this contraption is. It's turning on the current and raising and lower the speed of the current. So I'm going to teach you how now to use an endless pool with its current running in order to make your exercise even better. And it's once again the simple combination of cross-country ski and jumping jacks. So I'm turning it on and I'm going to show you my timer if I can. Whoa. My timer is set at about 3 minutes and 20 seconds. You don't want to go much below, I would say 2.5 minutes. So I'm going to crank mine up a little bit for me, but to start, please start slower than 3 minutes, just to kind of see where your groove is. So, got my gloves on, got my shoes on, doing a little warm up, and I'm going to start with what I showed you last time, where your back is to the long way in the pool. So you'll do your 4 jumping jacks, and then this is where the fun comes in. You go into the current and you can feel that it's pushing against you, which means your cross-country ski really has to be a moving cross-country ski. And then you do your other 4 jumping jacks on the other side and back into the current. What I'm going to do is turn my phone to the side so that you can get a better look at this. So I've got cross-country or jumping jacks. Right now I'm going to cross my arms in front with jumping jacks. And then I'm going to do cross-country ski. And then I'm going to go out of the current and do jumping jacks. And back to cross-country ski, which is a little more difficult because you literally have to be pushing against the current and moving forward in between your hops, even though you're staying in place. And after I've done about 4 of those, in order to have a long workout, what I do is I switch to arm cross front, followed by arm cross back, and go through the whole arm progression that I showed in the second video. And other side, arm cross front, followed by arm cross back. And cross-country ski. Now the next time, when I go to my jumping jacks, I'm going to turn my back to the current, tighten up my tummy muscles, and cross-country ski backwards. And back to the other side, moving through the current. And I'm going to do it backwards again. Do not forget, whenever you land, you're going toe, heel, knee bend to make your legs be shock absorbers for the jumping that you're doing. And don't forget, in my last segment, I showed you how to use a float belt to lessen the impact on your joints just by adding a bit of flotation to what you're doing. That float belt does get a little bit in the way of your arm crosses, but I think you'd agree with me that saving your joints, your back, hips, ankles from arthritis is better than being able to get a fuller range of motion in the arms. And here's the last backwards one. Now I'm also going to have you look carefully at, after I turn off the current, at what the arms do to move you when the water's pushing against your back, to move you backwards. Notice I don't bring my hands up like this normally, but my palm is facing up, and I'm scooping and cupping water and then taking it back. You also probably want to take it back with your pinky finger leading so it gets through quicker. That can be upgraded, if you'd like, to having them always facing horizontal to the motion, so that you're not just getting pressure with the palm of your hand, but also with the back of your hand. What does that do? Well, when you're pressing with the palm of your hand, you're using the muscles of your upper back called the latissimus dorsi. When you're pressing with the back of your hand, you're using these pectoral muscles. So you're getting even distribution of muscles around the shoulders. Jumping jacks uses an arm raising motion and lowering. So you've got the middle of this deltoid muscle, and pulling it down, especially toward the back, works that big latissimus dorsi again. So, and that's one of the 3 metabolism boosting muscles in your body. The other 2 are the glutes, which is your fanny muscles, and your quadriceps, which is the top of your thigh in the front. Good seeing you again. Tune in for my next installment. aquamaggie9@gmail.com.